reaction time.
All right, guys, so I was scrolling through and I wanted to see like a tour of where Elvis lived and all that. So I found this video. So we're gonna see how informative this is. And a nice little add-on is Priscilla Presley is there, you know, his wife, his ex-wife. So we're about to find out and see what it's all about, guys. Wow. Sit back and enjoy, you know. So we're about to get an exclusive tour here. And Priscilla Presley is going to talk about some things. Like, this is crazy. This is juicy. All right, let's get to it. In 3, 2, 1, hit that play button.
We're here in this trophy room, and we all know that Elvis has sold more records than...
Is that their... What? That's a lot of trophies. Oh, my gosh. Whoo! Wait a second. Can I see that wall?
Ever, and he's still adding to his collection. Is that right?
That's right. This was just installed yesterday. If I Can Dream went triple platinum, and The Wonder of You gold.
So he still has albums. I feel like the hammer was there. Why does his music still resonate?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing, isn't it? I mean, people really connect with him.
Wow, look how gorgeous she is, and she's at this age. Dang.
And he had that beautiful voice, and it's like I've said many times before, you get the feeling that he's singing to you. I mean, I've experienced that. I mean, being in the audience, I always thought he sang to me.
And he did, y'all. I'm sure he did. Guys, Elvis is still king. Thousands flocked here yesterday to pay tribute to him. With the stage as his throne, he became the king of rock and roll, known all over the world by just one name.
He broke the mold. He broke the mold,
Never
not
heard
just
that.
in singing or in music, but even in style.
Yeah.
He's recently released rarely seen photos from the Graceland archives, capturing his magnetism and charisma. What do you think the allure is for some people that may, you know, just be falling
Where's
in
his
love
daughter?
with his music?
His daughter?
It started out with with his voice. You know, people loved his voice when he sang. It was like he was singing to you. He wasn't bad to look at either.
You had a crush on him.
Everyone had a crush on him. Oh my God, they're still having crushes on him. He was truly beautiful. He woke up beautiful. I used to stare at him. I used to look at him. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, that was very funny. She said she wakes up and, you know, when she wakes up, she sees him and he looks beautiful. Like wow, like the dude's glowing just by waking up. When we all like that, but we wake up with nappy hair, you know, messed up, you know, stinky breath, all that. All right, let's get to it.
One of the most talented and influential performers of all time. 40 years after his death at the age of 42. Still reaching the top of the charts, selling more than 1 billion records worldwide, more than anyone ever. 179 records certified gold and platinum, nominated for...
Whoa, let me know this 179 songs, because I would like to react to some recorded certified gold records first, okay? I want to check those out. Maybe that's how I should do reactions, right? By the platinum, right? If they're gold certified or silver, or is there like a diamond? I don't know. Let's continue, guys. Sorry.
14 Grammys. What do you think?
14 Grammys. Dang, he didn't even.
First of all, how can you say what was his biggest legacy? He was really good at whatever he did.
Inspiring a slew of new artists.
And there's people doing covers.
Country singer Brett Eldridge.
Elvis paved the way for pretty much everybody that's playing music now.
Oh, I like how that looks.
His home, Graceland, declared a national monument. It's been 4 decades since his passing, but for Priscilla, the heartache and the memory of that day never fades. Today, more than 600,000 people visit here every year.
Best looking man, and
I loved him. I just loved him. How long have you loved Elvis? Since I was born. Since you were born? How old are you? I'm 9.
I can't explain it. It's really hard, but he's everything to me.
Wow, I just want to say, guys, they are so young, and for the people who are old, actually experienced a lot more when he was alive, you know, like the older generation. Like, wow. And to see the young generation, like, you know, get emotional, have a connection with Elvis, that's amazing. Through his songs, the way he dressed, you know, like, that's amazing. Like, I even feel that at times too. Sometimes, you know, like a connection there. Like he's actually singing to me too, like she said. But yeah, that's amazing, man. Everyone's getting emotional, and they're young. That's the thing, though. Young dude said he was a fan of Elvis ever since he was born. Awesome. Yes, I was a late bloomer. All right, let's go.
Remembering and celebrating the man, the legend, the king of rock and roll.
What would you say to him now? If he were here today, looking outside and seeing all the people that still loved him, missed him, he would, I don't know, he wouldn't believe it.
So, Priscilla, today is the day of his passing. What goes through your mind on a day like this?
Wow, you know, you can't help but think, you know, about the day that it happened, but we have so much here to, you know, remind us of all the good that he's done and all the entertaining that he did and all the great things about him that keeps really his memory alive. And many people, as you know, come here just for that.
And you share your grief with a lot of people. There were thousands of...
Jeez, how much do those things weigh? Let me know down in the comment section. I gotta know the details of these outfits, man. I might have to, I don't know. That's what I got you guys for. Let me know.
People at the vigil last night.
Yes, unbelievable. More than we've ever had. 40 years after, excuse me, they're still coming. And this has been our biggest yet.
There was a little criticism that for the first time ever, the vigil needed to be paid for.
Well, there's a lot of misinformation about that. Everyone was allowed on the streets to enjoy the vigil at no cost.
To go in?
So we're here in front of the jumpsuits. I understand that people travel from all over the world, from Australia, from Asia, to take a look at these famous jumpsuits.
Sorry, I'm imagining a guy. All right, so my point is, imagine you seen those suits and then able to wear it. Like, just give me one picture. I just need one picture wearing this suit. You know how much money I'll make, and I'm a nobody just from wearing this suit, and I post that on Instagram saying authentic. I don't know if people will believe it, but yeah. All right, let's get to it.
Yes, and they remind me so much of all that. You know, I obviously went to so many shows, so I see the jumpsuits, and you can't help it.
Brings back memories.
Envision him in them, and of course, with me enjoying all the shows.
I mean, to be at an Elvis show, to be Priscilla Presley at an Elvis show, we're headed over to the year 1968, a flashback. It was a big year for the two of y'all. It was when Elvis had his Christmas special on NBC. What was that like for you?
Special.
You know, I have to admit, I had never seen Elvis live before.
You had never seen?
No, that was my first time. When I came here, when I was in LA, and for the first time, he was contracted 3 movies a year.
Yeah.
So that's all he had, and he hadn't performed in over 10 years. So the '68 special
What? He hasn't performed in
was now the opportunity for touring again, but I never saw him.
And 1968 was also the year you guys gave birth to your daughter.
Right.
She was here last night. How's she doing?
Oh, she's doing well. Thank you. And she loved it. It's great to come here, just walking around when everyone's gone, and just look at everything and just, share memories.
Wow, I just gotta stop. I just gotta say, man, how gorgeous Priscilla Presley looks. I mean, I'm not trying to hit on her. I'm just saying, like, wow. For her age, though, amazing.
Thank you for sharing your memories with us.
She's aging gracefully. Like, all right, let's continue.
So much.
I love being with you.
Thank you.
You know, I'm the lucky one that gets to be with Mrs. Priscilla Presley. We're right here at the new guest house of Graceland. This property is just right down the block from the original Graceland, and it officially opens today. But lucky for me, I got a sneak peek. Elvis fans finding a new place to dwell.
Back.
The guest house at Graceland, a resort just steps away from the legendary
That
performers.
is big.
Iconic
Oh wait, there it is.
mansion,
I was about to
visited
say.
by some 600,000 fans each year. And now, as a 3-decade dream becomes a reality, those fans will have a chance to experience a modern take on his larger-than-life style, with the help of Priscilla Presley, who had a hand in the design process.
You're gonna give me a personal tour?
I am. Come on, I have so much to show you.
Okay, great, let's do it. So this is a replica of the staircase in Graceland.
This is a grand staircase.
It sure is.
Yes, it's a replica of the staircase in the front room as you enter Graceland.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Here is an even larger replica of the same chandelier that's overlooking the foyer as well.
The sprawling 450-room resort features 20 Elvis-themed suites, all fit for a king, and located on the hotel's exclusive top
It's got a
floor,
nice headboard.
known as the upstairs, an area resembling Elvis's private living quarters at Graceland, which no one but family and
Whoa,
close
is that
friends
Priscilla?
have ever seen.
Whoa, hello. I didn't know she looked like that. Dang. Woo.
And this is the way that Elvis
She's gorgeous.
looks in
It's
Graceland.
red, yes, red, black, and gold. And if you'll notice up on the top here of the canopy, we have a television set, as you can see.
Oh, wow. What?
Actually, at
Hold
Graceland,
on.
the master bedroom, we had two.
Well, I hope you were watching the Today Show. And the
Yeah, we
ceiling.
watched the TV show. Well, we were never up that early. We came home at that time.
Another suite inspired by the living room at Graceland,
look at this.
where the Presleys would entertain close friends.
He'd play the piano, or sometimes he'd take the guitar and the guys would join in singing and harmonize with him.
And this suite, reminiscent of the Presleys'
Oh,
home
cool.
in Palm Springs,
Getting married.
where Elvis and Priscilla spent their honeymoon.
I could actually see my parents sitting here, my brother, my sister, him, myself, his father. It was like just kind of this whole thing was sprawled all over the couch. So it was.
It brings back great memories.
Yeah, it does.
Other amenities of the guest house, a 464-seat theater, and 5 restaurants serving up Southern comfort food.
Where do you feel his presence the most in this whole place?
Graceland is where I really feel the presence. I mean, his spirit is there. Where I feel it here is just the style and design of what he loved.
The guest house at Graceland, where Elvis never leaves the building.
Thank you very much.
Well, I'll tell you guys what, though. Elvis was a great designer, man. I mean, he could be my designer, man, to make my house. Like, when I look at it, it's amazing how he put everything together, you know. The guy had a talent with that too, designing houses and stuff. What is he not good at?
Oh, that was such a bad thing, but now I'm with the lovely Priscilla Presley. Thank you for having us here. We've made our way to the lobby. And
Yes.
Elvis is in all of the details of this magnificent property, isn't that right?
Absolutely. I mean, if you look around, even at the details of the couch, I mean, it's not just a plain couch. There's a little detail of purple that comes in with studs going around. I mean, he was such he loved detail. And he was so stylish himself. I mean, when you look at the way he dressed, even from the time he started
that's what I
out
was
in
saying.
the early 50s. I mean, everyone, you know, looked at him and he goes, my God, who is this? But he had just such a flair. And actually, this is really what this is all about. It's flair, it's taste, it's beautiful, it's comfortable. I mean, Elvis, everywhere you look, I mean, Elvis is here. In fact, a couple of people who are friends of mine who actually was in the inner circle came in and looked at it and says, oh my God, Elvis is everywhere. And when you see, and if you knew him, you would see even the designs of the chair. He was way ahead of his time. He could go to Graceland.
So let's look at this amazing ceiling. It actually mirrors his jumpsuits, is that right?
Well, it's taken from a cape that was white with clear crystal. And, you know, he was a showman.
Oh, they made it bigger. Okay, so wow, that's crazy. So they made one of his things on his suit 10 times bigger on a ceiling. Wow, that looks amazing.
And he did it the first time in Vegas when he brought out this cape.
Mirrors.
And he just kind of walked around and people went crazy with it because he was, like I said, a showman. So this cape was all white with little white crystal in it. It's just a subtle inspiration of that particular cape, if you could say subtle. But at night it looks so
it's
beautiful.
so lit up.
Yeah.
So you have 8-year-old grandbabies. What do you tell them about their granddaddy?
Oh my gosh, they know a lot about. They listen to Sirius Radio, and they put
The Elvis channel, of course.
Yes, the Elvis channel, and
Oh, there's the Elvis channel. You know, I can't listen to it though because I got to do some reactions. But when I'm done with Elvis, oh yeah, that's gonna be my new channel.
they ask ask questions about him.
new radio
They just, they're very proud of him. Very proud of him.
And I can tell you are too.
Well, I'm really proud of this place. I just think this is 30 years in the making, really, as far as planning, wanting to do this. We've had 3 other people who have tried to come up with something that they felt, but we've got it right. We have local designers that we've been working with, and I've been working very closely with them. So,
well, thank you so much. This was such an honor to be down here. And by the way, the cheese biscuits were fantastic.
Cheese biscuits, yum. All right, guys. Well, I want to say though, I was about to pause the video, but I want to say though, does Elvis have his own fashion line? Was he about to make his own fashion? Did he already have a fashion line? I'm curious because the Elvis stuff that I wanted to purchase are like shirts of his face on it. I don't think that's his clothesline. Yeah, just let me know what's going on about that fashion. If he was a fat, because she's talking about him designing, like he was so good at designing and details. Like, come on, he definitely had to have a fashion, his own fashion line, his own clothing. Besides the clothes I see now, like just with his pictures and stuff, I don't know if that's, I don't know if they're still doing that either, like with his clothesline, if he still has his clothesline thing going. Sorry to be talking about that. All right, I'm done talking about the fashion thing. But anyway, this has been a great reaction, a good video, and to get Priscilla Presley's perspective, man, is awesome. And her being there is just awesome because she knew Elvis personally. She knew everything about the guy. Come on, like that was so interesting, guys, to see. This was amazing. I would definitely take a listen and watch it yourself too as well, because I know I was pausing and doing all that. But yeah, definitely click the link in the description so you guys can check this video out as well on your own if you want to. But yeah, if you are new, hit the subscribe button, by the way. Help a brother out, support. Yes, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss another video. And like, share, comment. All right, give this video a like if you enjoyed my reaction. And I'll see you guys later on the next video. Let me know what else you want me to react to down in the comment section. All right, guys. So I'll see you guys later. Take care. Stay safe. I'm out. Bye. Get over here.